Besides sections, pages are really important in your OneNote. For example, I've selected the section promotion here, and by default I have one page and it's called Untitled Page. Now I can click here or I can click here and I can give this page a name. So for example, I'll actually give this page the name Overview. Whatever I type here in the page title is what shows here in the page list. To add a second page, a new page, I hit this button here, Add Page, and I'll just call it Newspapers. I'll add another page, Social Media, TV, Web Pages, Community Groups, Printed, and Online. So you can add as many pages as you like, and they're all listed down this pages list here. Now, the other thing you can do is rearrange your pages. So, for example, I might decide that I want Web Pages under Overview. I'll click on Web Pages to select it, and I'll simply drag it up. You can see this line moving. Where I place this line is where, if I let go, it will eventually be located. So I'll locate it here and let go. Another way to add a page, by the way, is not only hitting this option here, which will add a page at the end of the section, but this option here will add a page exactly in the current location. So that might be more desirable as well. But you can easily add pages to the end of a section or anywhere, and you can easily rearrange them simply by dragging them up and down. The other thing you can do is you can actually insert pages or indent pages so that they become subpages. For example, I'd like to put Printed up and under TV and Online up and under Printed. Now these two options, Printed and Online, belong under TV. So I'm going to highlight the two of them, click one, hold the Shift and click the other. So I could deal with them individually, but if I hold the Shift key and click on more than one page, I select a group of pages. Now one way, of course, to indent or to create subpages is to drag them to the right. When I drag them to the right, they are now subpages and they're indented under TV. If I drag them to the left, I've outdented them and they're no longer subpages, they're pages. When you drag them to the right, 1, 2, you can only indent them 2 positions. So you can have a page, a subpage, and a sub-subpage, and easily resolve it by dragging it to the left or right. Okay. The other thing you can do with pages is you can insert pages from page templates. Now the whole idea here is I may want to go to a particular group or section like roster. I'll go to the roster section, and then to insert a page template, I'll go to the Insert tab in the ribbon. Over here in the Pages group is one button called Pages Template, and when I click it, I acquire a Pages Template task pane on the right hand side of my screen. Now the whole idea here is we've got templates organized into academic, blank, business, decorative, and planners, and I may even have some of my own templates I've created. If I was hit to click the V, then I'll expand a certain group, and then the V is sort of turned into a caret, and if I click that, I'll collapse a certain group. So we can have a look in these various groups at all the different types of page templates, and there's quite a few. For example, I might go to decorative, and I might decide that I want glasses. When I click Glasses Corner, I get the Glasses Corner page template. And notice I now have a second page in my roster section. If I went into Pushpins Corner, I now have another page. I have a third page, and it's called the Pushpins page template. So you can create as many pages using a template. Unfortunately, you can't apply a template to an existing page. That's not possible yet. So it will create a new page, and then you'll have to copy and paste anything that you have pre-existing onto that new page. Now what I'd like to do is add a couple of page templates. Let's have a look here. I'd like to delete these 3 pages, so I'm going to right click Untitled Page and delete. right click untitled page and delete also, and just mention that when you right click a page, you get the option to rename a page, delete a page, cut, copy and paste a page, even create a new page, and you could either create a sub page or promote a sub page. These are dim at the moment because I've only got one page, but if I had 2 or more, these would be open and it would save me dragging to the right or left. But I'm just going to delete this untitled page as well, so I now have no pages in this particular section. I'm going to add the template project overview. So I need to find that, and I think I'll find it in the business group. If I hit the drop down on business, there's project overview. And if I click it, here's the project overview template. I'll now insert another particular page, and it's the team meeting. In fact, it's an informal team meeting. So I'll go to informal team meeting here, and I've created a second page. I can easily drag this particular meeting title and put it above project overview, and I've just rearranged my pages. If I want to create my own page, I can easily do that as well. For example, I might decide that I'm going to insert a new page, so I might just choose a blank page. I'll right click and I'll choose new page. I might give it the title, event timetable page, and I'd like to just save that as actually a template. Right at the bottom here, you can see Save Current Page as a Template. This is at the bottom of the Templates task pane. If I click this, I can then give it a name. So I'll call it Event Timetable Page. I could also set this as the default template for all new pages in this section, but I won't tick that option. I'll just go Save. What happens now is in the My Templates group, if I hit the drop down, any templates that you create appear listed here. And if I need a second, third, or another event timetable page, I'll simply use this template, and there it is there. I now have 2. If I click it again, I've created a third page based on the event timetable page. So you can create your own page templates, which could be very, very useful with your own logo and your own elements that you need as we start to learn more about OneNote. I'm just going to delete these 3 pages. So I'll click the first one, hold the Shift key, click the third one, right click, and delete those 3 pages.